Okie dokie. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Team Find Your Fire team call. It is Monday, July 23rd. Thank you guys for getting on with me tonight. I want to talk tonight about the different kind of ranks that get thrown around just to get everyone on the same page as far as what they mean, how you get them, and why it's important to understand them in growing your business, because it's important to understand them so you kind of know what you're working for and how to get there. Otherwise, you're kind of just tracking blind and you don't really know. If you don't have this goal or this purpose behind what you're doing, then you're less likely to get there. And so if you understand them and you have this idea of kind of what you want to accomplish and what rank you're kind of going for or income you're going for, things like that, then it's a lot easier to set those goals if you understand what they are. So I'm going to start with the basics. Even if some of you know what this is already, I'm going to start with Emerald. So Emerald rank is, and we like to say Emerald basically is a mindset, because you can get to Emerald very quickly if it's something that is really important to you. But what it means is you have two legs. You have a weak leg. I'm just getting straight into just diving right in here. You have, stop. Okay, back up. Recognition. Jenna Salentic messaged me this week and said that she got her highest paycheck this week. So whoops to her. And Maggie, a couple times over the past couple of weeks, has been covering her groceries with her paycheck from Beachbody until she gets paid from her other job. So shouts out to those two. And I have to be honest, I haven't looked at the drill down right now. So if you're in Success Club, Changing Lives Club, then kudos to you. I'm sorry I didn't do a graphic this week. It's been crazy. I've had my grandpa and uncle in town. So I'm kind of scrambling, trying to stay above water. But that's okay. So shout out if you are in Changing Lives Club. You still have plenty of time. For those of you that didn't see the video that I posted, if you have never gotten a Success Club point before, and then you get, I think it's if you get 1 point in the rest of this month, Carl Deichler is splitting up $50,000 between people who have never gotten a Success Club and who get some this month. You can get, it's the top Success Club earners of the people who have never gotten a Success Club point. So you're not competing against top coaches. You're not competing against me. You're not competing against some people on this team. It's people who have never earned a Success Club point and who have not gotten a point yet this month. And so the top 500 or so Success Club earners from that group gets a $500 prize and then a note from Carl Deichler. So there's an incentive for you. It's Beat Your Best month. And so just in general, if you have gotten a Success Club point before, or have been in Success Club, that's really hard to say fast a million times, Success Club, then you're trying to beat your best. And that means you're helping more people, you're changing more lives, you're talking to more people, you're doing things that you haven't done in the past, you're stepping outside your comfort zone. I am at Success Club 14, my best is 16, and I'm trying to beat it by 10. So I'm trying to get to 26 by the end of the month. And there's still time, you guys. You can get into Success Club. You can get these points. You just have to put in the effort, the little power pockets, make it happen and make it a priority, make it a non-negotiable. Just, get in that mindset that you're going to hit it. You're going to get that $500. I'm jealous. I want $500 and a note from Carl Deichler. So freaking go for it. That's awesome. So keep that in mind. Okay. I think that's all I have for announcements, with those. Sorry, I kind of went off track. I just really want to dig into the details. Okay. So back to Emerald. So, as a coach in this, organization, once you sign up, you have a weak leg and a strong leg. So your strong leg is built for you. So I am, your upline, your direct personal upline coach. So every time I add a coach to the leg that you're on, they go underneath you. And then I add another one. They go underneath you as long as it's on that leg. Oh, yay, Maggie. And you benefit off of that. So like those coaches, if they're doing big things, then it trickles up to you and that volume trickles up. So like that's why this is such a team thing, because like we're all trying to help each other. We're all trying to help each other be successful because we benefit off of each other's success. And it's a team success that helps us grow this income and grow this business. So your strong leg is built, hi Megs, is built for you by me, because every time I add a coach on your leg, they go underneath you. And so that's being built. So your goal is to build your weak leg, because your weak leg, is just sitting there. Like no coaches that's where you have to build by signing people up. And so when you build your weak leg, the goal, Maggie, I'm going to mute you. Sorry. Unmute yourself if you need to say something. So your goal is, building your weak leg. So on your strong leg, when those coaches, like get signed up under you, there's volume that's built. So like every time there's an order placed, every time you're getting like Success Club points, there's volume. So that volume is trickling up on that strong leg. Your goal is to get that weak leg volume to equal that strong volume, because there are certain benchmarks. So let's say there's like 200 volume points on your strong leg, and then you match that with 200 on the weak. I'm making these numbers up. I don't know offhand what exactly like the benchmarks are, but like if you meet that with a weak leg volume of 200, you get a cycle. It's called a team cycle bonus. And so then like as an emerald, it's $14. So you don't get that unless you're emerald. So that's why it's so important to get to emerald as fast as you can, because you get to benefit off of the team being successful. So that's like one cycle once you match that. And then like there's another benchmark. So let's say there's like 400 over here, and then you meet that on your weak leg volume by signing people up and getting volume, then you get another cycle. So like however many benchmarks there are, you cycle. So the more volume points you're producing to match your strong leg, you're cycling. And so emerald is 14, diamond is 18. I don't know about that because I'm a diamond, so I don't know what's about that. I'll look at that when I get there. But you guys just need to focus on emerald, and Maggie is emerald already. Woo woo. So she is benefiting off of that cycle bonus every time that she gets that weak leg volume. So in order to figure out what leg is your strong and your weak leg, so I mean, you can always ask me, like, because, okay, this is a lot of, like information, like back office information. And I'm not kidding. It took me like 10 months to figure this out. So like, if you don't understand it, it's okay. Don't feel bad. If you have to ask me the first 10 coaches you sign up, like what side do I put them on? That's okay. Because I did that. I asked Emma every single time. I was like, what leg is my strong? Where do I put her? Where do I put her? Where do I put her? Because as much as like placement isn't everything, so like you don't need to like stress out about it, but it does help you, like if you have someone who's ready to work this business, then you want to put them on your weak leg, so then they're producing volume to match that strong leg volume. Does that make sense? So placement matters a little bit in that sense, but it's like if you accidentally place them in the wrong spot, like it's okay. And sometimes you're going to have people that they're just like, I'm never going to coach, discount coach. And then they, Maggie was a discount coach, right? You were signed up as a coach, but you didn't coach. Yeah, so like I had no idea who of my discount coaches were going to turn into active coaches. So I don't even know offhand what, like Maggie, are you under my dad? Okay, yeah, she's not even under me. She's under my dad's account. But I run it. But yeah, so I have no idea who's going to turn out to work this business if they don't come in right away, which some people do, that they want to. So sometimes you're going to place someone on your strong leg, and then they're going to turn out to be a rock star coach, and you're not benefiting off of their volume on the weak leg side, but like, that's okay. Like, it's not a big deal. You'll find more people. You'll sign more people up. It's okay. So it's not everything, but like, ask me about it and where you think that you should place them. But I will show you kind of how you can figure it out. So let me, give me a second. Share my screen. Okay. So I'm trying to load Coach Office. Okay. So Coach Office, you go to monitor my business. Hopefully my Wi-Fi sticks with me. And then you go to graphical genealogy. I think it's the graphical, not the full. Okay, so graphical genealogy. This is me, and this will be you on yours. So this is your left, this is your right. It's not like backwards, you know, you have to like flip it around, like this is your right, this is your, that confused me for the longest time. I was like, do I have to like think about this backwards? Okay, so if you look at one of your legs, like, okay, so I see on my left leg, this Ann Forsyth, that's not my coach. So I know that that's my strong leg because that's being built for me. Like when Emma was signing coaches up under me on her strong, on that leg, then that's my strong leg because it's being built. Like these people are not my coaches, but that's a leg that's being built for me. So that's my strong leg. So if you go to yours and you look at one of your legs and you see people that you didn't sign up, that's your strong leg. And that's always going to be your strong leg. So like make note of that. So then this is my right leg is my weak leg. And so when I sign coaches up, if I send them up under my account, because right now I'm kind of going back and forth between mine and my dad's because I'm trying to build my dad's account to diamond so I can go 1-star. I sign them up under my weak leg so I can match that volume. So what it kind of looks like, again, if you go to monitor my business and then over here, team volume. So this is kind of another indicator, which, okay, keep in mind, as a new coach, if you're very new, it may be hard to determine by the numbers what's your weak leg and strong leg. So if you look, you know, like if there's coaches signed up that you didn't sign up, that's the easiest way to tell because the numbers are going to be pretty like even or like not make sense if you haven't really signed anyone up. So if you're very new, it's kind of hard to tell by the numbers. But like here, let's see. So if you look at some of the left volume, so like 1,125 and 230. So like this is my strong leg clearly because it's building a lot more volume than these numbers overall. Like these are usually a lot higher than these ones. So then, so yeah, that's how you can kind of figure that out that way too. And that's how you'll keep track of how much you're bringing in. But otherwise, you can look at the graphical genealogy and just ask me, and I can look below you and see kind of which one is your weak and strong. So when you first want to go, so I'm gonna stop the share. So going Emerald, you just need a coach on your weak and strong. So that is your first goal, is to get one coach on your right and one coach on your left. Does everyone know how to set their preferred placement? No? Okay. I'm going to share again, show you real quick. So you go to monitor my business again. Why is that in the middle of my screen? And then you go to preferred placement right here. And then you put set preferred placement. And then you put in your coach ID. And then right here is where you pick. And so I always just do either left or right. I don't worry about the other ones. So when you're first signing up a coach, like come in here, pick a side. You know, like if you, and like I said, if you are signing up a coach and you know that they're going to try and like work this, maybe put them on your weak leg. If you have no idea and so you're just signing up a challenger, like, you know, as a coach, put them either side, but just like pick a side and then the next coach you sign up, make sure you switch this to like the other side and save it multiple times just to make sure it goes through. And then you'll have one on both sides. So, ouch. Okay, so that's, I was going to had something else to say about that. Oh yeah. So with that, so like my first two coaches that I signed up were my dad and, I'm going to say my mom. It wasn't my mom, it was my sister, but you can't sign up a sibling, so don't do that. So I'm just going to say my mom so I don't confuse you. Compliance. That's breaking compliance. I'm still dealing with it. So parent, spouse, or child. So the benefit of signing up someone that is going to support you in this, you know, like a parent or a spouse or a boyfriend or something that is willing to do this, you know, help you with it, or that you are willing to cover for a little bit until you build an income. That's what I did. Well, that's what I'm doing right now because now I just order Performance Line through my sister's and then my Shakeology through mine. And like everyone is at different financial places. And so like, if you can't cover 2 accounts, that's okay. Like you don't have to do that, but like maybe talk to your parents or maybe talk to a close friend who, wants to support you or maybe wants to do this with you. And the benefit of having someone that is going to stick with this or be there, like not just drop out all of a sudden, is that when you gain that emerald rank, you don't have to worry about like the coaches going inactive. Like they're going to be getting Shakeology every month. So like my dad isn't an active, like he doesn't work the business, but he gets Shakeology every month. So I don't have to worry about him like going inactive, also because I'm controlling his account. But like, that's what you do is like you sign someone up, like a parent or something, and you control their account and they're getting Shakeology every month. So they're active and you don't have to worry about them dropping out and you losing your rank, because if that coach goes, your emerald goes, unless you have some coaches under them built up. But when you first get that emerald, you're trying to build up coaches, but you don't want to lose that rank in the process. And so like, this is like the top of your business. So like the people that are signed up under you are going to benefit from when you build the rest of your business, like the people who signed up with me at first and are still here, like they're benefiting off of all that volume underneath, so like, it's awesome to be at the top of an organization. But if, someone falls out and you lose that rank, then, you're not getting those cycle bonuses. And so like, that's the benefit of signing up someone close to you who's going to be there and not, back out on you. Because challengers and coaches, they drop all the time. They cancel their account without telling you, and it happens, But yeah, so that's Emerald, the benefit of Emerald, benefit of signing up like a parent or something. Today, I actually went to the bank with my dad and we opened up a joint account because I'm like making money from my dad's. I'm gonna have to pay taxes on his account now because I'm like, it'll make over $600 over the year. And so we opened up a joint account so then I can have the same card on his account and my account for income, because if you can have like 2 other accounts that you control, it's called U+2. And we can talk about that later. I'm not going to talk about it now. But you have to like get it okayed with compliance to control their account. So if you do sign up a family member, talk to me and I'll make sure you have the form that you need to like control that account. But yeah, we open up a joint account. So then like the commissions and stuff is coming into one account because he's just been transferring to me every week, which is like annoying as hell. So yeah, we did that, like taking big steps in this. Like business is growing, opening bank accounts, like okay, so that's Emerald. Diamond is your next one. So once you hit Emerald, that's your first goal. Like keep that, just blinders on, that's your goal. Because you're not benefiting off of the team's success, if you're not. Just think of it that way. Diamond is the next rank. Well, technically Ruby is, but it's honestly harder to get Ruby than Diamond. So Ruby is you have 4 coaches. I think it's just 4 coaches on each side. Yeah. And then Diamond is you have 4 coaches, but 1 coach over here is an Emerald and 1 coach over here is an Emerald. So you have to have 8 coaches all together, 4 on each leg, and 1 coach from each leg has to be an Emerald. And then you hit Diamond. So you sign up those coaches, 4 on each side. You're giving yourself that insurance policy to hold your Emerald, because if someone drops out, you still have 2 coaches on each, or 1 coach on each side. So you're getting 8 to 8, and then you're helping your team get to Emerald. So you're doing what I'm doing and communicating to your team what it means, the benefit of it, how to do it, like with invites and da-da-da-da. And, by the time you get that many coaches signed up, you're going to have so many trainings. You're going to listen to me so many times. You're going to ask all your questions. You're going to feel so much more confident leading your team to get them to build Emerald. And so you get that Emerald on each side and the 8 coaches, and then your Diamond. And so Diamond, you get the bigger bonus, or the team cycle bonus. You get $18 per cycle. You qualify for it's called a Diamond Pool bonus. So it's like if you, they have it like every quarter. I don't actually fully understand how it works, but if you like are holding your Diamond for a certain amount, you can qualify for like just a quarterly bonus, like $500 or something. I don't remember. But it just shows that you are not only building your own business, but you're helping your team build theirs, because you're helping them get to Emerald, which means they're building their business. You know what I mean? And so that's what I love about the structure. And that's why, and people from the outside don't understand it. It's all pyramid scheme. And like, yes, okay, technically it's like you make a pyramid with like the coaches and how you sign them up, but like you're not, that's the thing that makes this different is A coach underneath me can make more money than me. I don't have to be the one that's like soaking up all the money from people selling products and stuff. Like, and Emma just said this on the team call yesterday, that I made more than her than this week. Like, a coach underneath you can make more than you. And that's why this is not the pyramid scheme, whatever everyone thinks it is. So if you still have that limiting belief in your head about this, get it out. I don't think you guys do, because you're on team calls and you're in this. But just in case anyone out there who watches the recording, that's why this is different, if you're wondering how it was different. So coaches underneath me can make more than me. And so, like, if I'm sitting around doing nothing and they're kicking ass, I'm not going to benefit from that. Like, they're going to make more money than me because I'm not doing anything to match that volume. So Diamond is that next one. And so that's what Diamond is. And then, so I'm only going to talk about those two. And yeah, so I was like Ruby for like a day, and then, cause I signed up the 8 coaches, but then like whatever Emerald, it wouldn't have been Maggie cause you're under my dad, but I don't know who the Emerald was, that went Emerald that Thursday. Then I was Diamond, because Thursday is like the recognition day. That's the payday. That's when the rank advancements go through. So like, if you're ever wondering about like Success Club points didn't go through, or like a rank advancement or something on like a Monday, you just have to wait till Thursday. So there's that. And then the other thing I want to talk about was the leadership ladder. And Emma talked about this on Sunday, for anyone who watched that call or was on the call. But I'm going to kind of break it down for anyone who wasn't. And she probably did a lot better job than I'm going to do, but I'm going to quickly run through it. Because basically, I mean, this is like, you want to get the ranks first. You want to get to Diamond first and then build the ranks. And like the first team builder, here, I'll show you. First team builder is like not that hard to get. Okay. So sharing my screen again. Okay. So, and you can look, guys, can look through this later and to learn more about it. You know, like as a coach to grow your business, you want to make sure that you're always learning more and knowing what everything means and knowing what you're working for. So here, if you go to monitor my business and then leadership ladder status. So the Emerald and the Diamond and those ranks, that shows that you're growing your team and that you are helping your team build their business. But the leadership ladder is a goal that's going to help you grow your income, because you can be like a 5-star diamond or something and not make as much money as like a 1-star diamond. It doesn't necessarily equal income, because it's all about volume. And that's what the leadership ladder, that's the goal with the leadership ladder, is to build volume, not necessarily rank. So, this is not what I want. I want to know, is it under training? I should know where this is. Grow my business. Shit. Where's it at? Okay, leadership ladder, no. I thought it was under here. Leadership ladder status. Learn more about the leadership ladder. Okay, there we go. So I'm a team builder currently, and my next rung is team leader, and that is my goal within the next like 6 weeks. Okay. So leadership ladder, this is a business starter. So the first one is a business starter. This means you're getting commissions, $100 a month in commissions. So it says bonus points, but normally that equals like dollars. You're hitting Success Club 5. So like this is monthly that you get this. So like you hit Success Club 5, you get $100, and you're a coach. So like you're an active coach. That's your rank, and you hit Success Club 5, and you have 100. Which if you hit Success Club 5, like I think you automatically are getting like $100 in commission. Like I think they just go hand in hand. And that's it to get business starter. So that's how you hit the first one. So like that should be like goal now, get that this month. Like you have time to hit Success Club 5. I should just say SC because I cannot say Success Club fast. Whew, duh. Okay. So that's business starter. Like I don't have much more to say about that, because you should be hitting you should be hitting SC5 anyway. So get to business starter. that's that. Okay, team builder. Next one. At least $250 a month in commissions. SC5. And you're Emerald. So, okay, so you're Emerald. And then you have 2 personally sponsored coaches with at least 1 Success Club point. So that's kind of where that doesn't matter at the business starter, but for team builder, this is where you're helping your team because you're helping them hit SC point. And that's, again, what I love about this. It's not about me. It's about we. Like, this is a team. You have to help your team to be successful if you want to be successful and get that income. So you have 2 coaches with just one Success Club point. Or maybe that means more than 1. I don't know. 1 plus. Well, oh, duh, you can't get 1 point, so it's 2. There's, like, no order you can get with 1 point. And then your week-like volume is 200. And again, like, a lot of these, like, go hand in hand. Like, if you are getting these commissions and you're getting 5 and you're helping 2 coaches get Success Club points, your volume is going to hit 200. You know, it's just like if you're doing the things, they're all going to line up. So your week-like volume is 200. And so you can go into your volume, you know, and kind of see where you're at and see what leg you need to build up. And so that's how you know, like, where you should be putting people. Okay, I have 9 minutes left. So that's team builder. So business starter, hit SC5. Like, you should be hitting SC5 every single month, at least. Like, go for SC10. And then team builder, so you need to get to Emerald to get to team builder. And then the next one, I'll just show this one because this is the one that I'm working for. Team leader. So 1,000 a month. Ball in. Like, I need, and actually I think I'm going to have that this month. And I have SC5 and diamond rank. So I'm a diamond rank, and my thing is, wait, this is team lead. I thought it was more than that. I thought it was 5,000. Did it say I have 5,000? I don't know. I'll look in a second. But so 1,000 SC5 diamond, and then 4 coaches with at least 1 or with more than 1 SC point, and then 5. Oh, this is what I need. The week-like volume, 5,000 team volume. So really, this week-like volume. And maybe the PS coaches, I don't know how many coaches I have right now with SC points. I think 3, 4, I don't know. But so my goal right now is I'm building my week-like volume. Sorry, I'm so dark, Jesus. So my weak leg, like I said, is my right leg. So when I'm setting up coaches right now, I'm putting them all in I'm just building that right leg. I'm building that volume because I'm getting more income that way. When you build those volume points, it's matching the strong leg volume, and I'm getting those team cycle bonuses. And so, like I said before, like the emerald and the diamond, like that's good, and you want to hit those 2 first. But like past that, you're building your team, but building your volume points is where the income is. So as a diamond, you can get, I think the maximum, like you max out the diamond compensation plan at like $1,000 a week. And like that's how much volume you can make from being a diamond and building up that right.
Over here.
$4,000 a month, you guys. Like that's what I'm going for. That's freaking awesome. And you can do that like just as a diamond. I'm just a little baby diamond. I don't have any big diamonds on my team except me. But I'm trying to build my dad there. But it's kind of, I'm kind of putting off building my dad right now because I want this first. So I want to hit team leader, and then I'll build to 1-star with him. So that's that. And so, yeah, I'm really pushing to build that week-like volume and then helping you guys get in Success Club. So, yeah, that's that. And that's those 3. And then there's above that, but, like, we don't need to worry about those right now. All of us are pretty far away from those. But that's okay, you know? 1 step at a time. Okay, so that is Emerald, Diamond, Leadership Ladder, and why they're beneficial. And again, with any of these, like it's all a bunch. I love how Emma says this. It's like when you become a Beachbody coach, you have to learn a new language. Like it's all these, words like team leader and volume and, just like you just have to learn the language. You need to learn more about it. So that's what the coach office is for. Like dive in there, learn more about this stuff, set goals using these things. So like when you set your monthly goals, like you want to help this many people, okay, but then like what do you want your volume to be? What do you want your income to be? How many coaches do you want in Success Club? I think I put that on one of my goals was like for the month, which it's on my computer, so I guess I can just look. It's my desktop. Oh, I can't minimize when I'm recording. Whoops. Help 5 households. Help 4 coaches give themselves a raise. 4. And that is going to get me the team leader because I'm helping 4 people hit SC5 or Success Club in general because they're building their business. You're giving yourself a raise when you sign people up and when you build coaches. And then, we're all benefiting off of that. Share this responsibility with 5 new people so that I'm bringing on 5 new coaches. And what was the other one? Oh, take my focus away from more and put it towards giving the most to everything. What's the end of that say? I can't read it. Oh, to every single person. So as much as I'm trying to, build for more income and a bigger team, I'm really trying to, like take a step back sometimes because I get caught up in that more, like I need more people. And then I forget to give my all to the people that I already have and the people that I need to invest in, you guys and my challengers and clients. And like, I really am focusing on trying to give the most and the best experience to every single person that I have already here while I am trying to find more. But I want my focus to stay, on giving the most and not always thinking about the next thing and the next person and more, because that's a greedy way of thinking of it, in my opinion. And, it's good to have these goals about income and stuff, but I don't want to forget my team and my clients, and giving them the best experience and actually helping them change their life. So those are my goals, but, yeah, so Emerald Diamond Team or Leadership Ladder were the main things that I wanted to kind of talk about and make sure that you knew about so you know how to set goals and you kind of know what to be looking for, how to get there, and what questions to ask. If you're about to sign up a coach, you kind of can come to me with a question on like, where do I put them? And you understand what that means. So, Maggie, you're still muted. I just unmuted you. You guys are muted too. Did you mute yourselves?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You guys were quiet, but it was just Maggie's car. I was getting distracted.
Yeah. So my car is not quiet.
Oh shoot. Okay. So we have 2 minutes left, but do you guys have any quick questions?
I don't have a question, but I just got my You Are a Badass in the mail.
I saw
and
that.
Tomorrow my book called Unfuck Yourself is coming in the mail tomorrow.
Nice. I finally downloaded Rachel Hollis Girl Watch Your Face. And
that's on my list.
I'm doing it on audio because I just I can't read. I don't have time to just sit down and read and I fall asleep. So I'm finally starting that. Cool, good. Personal development, love it. Okay, Jess, Kelsey, any questions, comments?
I don't think
it's
so.
okay if you don't have anything right now. I hope what I kind of talked about made a little bit of sense, or at least you kind of know where to go to learn more about it. But you guys, it is the 23rd. You got time. You just got to dig deep, get those power pockets in, make the most of the time that you have. I'm not saying you need to make more time in your life because you have the time that you have, but just be more productive, be more efficient with it so you make the most of it. And just really make that your focus for the rest of the month. And I want to see big Changing Lives Club numbers this week.
Yes.
It's Monday. So by Thursday, so get on it.
Yeah.
Send those invites, build your teams. And keep the energy up with the test group and everything. I'm loving it. We're having a great time. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but I did post a video in the group if you want to like do the workout. You have a chance to just follow along with me. I don't know what it sounds like my breathing or if I swore or anything. I don't know. I just posted and was like, I don't even care.
Right, done.
Cool. Okay. Thank you guys so much for getting on. And have a great rest of your night and a good week. And let me know if you need any help. Okay.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Bye.